What are vertical restraints in antitrust law? Have you ever wondered how businesses interact at different levels of the supply chain? This is where vertical restraints come into play. Vertical restraints are agreements or practices between firms that operate at different levels of the production and distribution process. These agreements can limit how one or both parties conduct their business. Typically, you will see vertical restraints between manufacturers and distributors, suppliers and retailers, or distributors and retailers. These companies do not compete directly with each other but work together to bring products to market. There are several common types of vertical restraints. One is resale price maintenance, or RPM. This involves agreements that set minimum or maximum prices at which a product can be resold by sellers downstream. Another type is exclusive distribution agreements. In these arrangements, a supplier agrees to sell only to a specific distributor, or a distributor agrees to purchase exclusively from one supplier. Territorial restrictions are also a common practice. These limits restrict where a distributor or retailer can sell a product. Customer restrictions are similar, as they limit the types of customers to whom a product can be sold. Tying contracts are another form, where the sale of one product is conditioned on the purchase of another. Vertical restraints are different from horizontal restraints. Horizontal restraints involve agreements between competitors at the same level of the supply chain, like price fixing among rival manufacturers. In antitrust law, vertical restraints are generally analyzed under the rule of reason. This means courts look at whether the restraint has an overall anticompetitive effect or if it provides benefits that outweigh any harm. From a law school perspective, understanding vertical restraints is essential. While these agreements can restrict competition by raising prices or limiting output, they can also have legitimate business justifications. For example, they might improve distribution efficiency or encourage investment in brand promotion. The key legal question is whether the restraint unreasonably harms competition in the relevant market. In antitrust analysis, authorities consider factors like the market power of the parties involved, how easy it is for competitors to enter the market, and the actual or likely effects on consumer welfare. If a vertical restraint is found to cause anticompetitive harm without sufficient justification, it may be deemed unlawful. In essence, vertical restraints are contractual or practical limitations imposed between firms at different stages of the supply chain. They can significantly influence market competition and are subject to careful legal scrutiny under antitrust principles.